All right. Code Extreme. Oh boy, day 6, last stand up for the day. Not sure how many of you got a chance to catch the kickoff. It went well. Um, Not exactly how I planned it. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a live event. The dynamic is usually different. So I actually forgot quite a few of my talking points, but I've been getting positive feedback so far that it went pretty well. So I'm pleased. So that's done. The official startup week kickoff. And there's a bunch of stuff going on this week. Feel free to avail yourselves of any of those events. Um, so updates. I will be working on shortly after this the make sure the Apple and the Google store. So I'll grab Ola to make sure that we're all straight where that's concerned, and we can start whatever legwork we need to start right now to have this ready for the store. Um, what else is there for me to do? I'm working on the restream to make sure we can live stream tomorrow. So hopefully that will get sorted out soon. Um, I think that's it. I didn't see any outstanding question from anybody. And then Philip, we can talk about that now. So other than that, let us start from the top. So designers, I don't think you guys have anything new based on what Quinette said today, correct? Latte, Quinette?
No, we don't. I've done the so can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Yeah, we've done the landlord. So we're done with the admin landlord tenants. So and I've wired the landlord and tenant up. So we can check that out. Yeah, I think that's about that.
Okay. All right, cool. Thanks, Latte. Designers. So goodness, OJ.
All right, so for between like the earlier stand-up and now, we've gotten some cards through and we're still working. Design has been done with the user screens. There's a different layout for the users. That's the default layout. So we created like 1 or 2 other cards to cover that. But so far I think we're doing good. We're trying to move at like speed to meet up with the back end because they need some of our pieces to really go through. And I wanted to say, so I know for Philips, sometimes it might not be getting enough time to test the cards because then backends are requesting we need this. So if the basic features they pass it through. So I was hoping we could create like maybe a UI UX stacks where they drop those little things we need to fix. Also, the designers can take a look at the project on dev and the things they think we need to fix so they can create those cards and just drop them so we can get to them when we've gotten like major pieces through. Those are my means.
I know what you all think. Goodness, OJ, Mary, Tuno, Philip. And we can just test on dev. So instead of testing the PR server, let's just merge it right, all the way through and just test it on dev. That way everybody has the latest code as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I think so far we've been trying to do that. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of the time the testing is not that intensive. It's just, is anything broken on this branch? So that's what I'm asking for, like a new rule whereby they can drop those issues or the other minor cards that might come up.
Oh, so you're saying if the main thing is fixed, just push it through. But if there's some minor thing that pops up, just create a new card to address the minor thing.
Yeah.
That sounds feasible. That sounds good. Philip, you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. Although what I've been doing so far, like for the 2 cards that are for QA in progress, I mean, for the 2 cards that they are merged already, but then yeah, but then there was an issue because the implementation and the design did not match up. So I merged the cards and then I now reached out to
OJ.
Okay, it's not OJ. The Totola, yeah, concerning the issue I saw.
Okay.
So I think that's the flow I'm going to go with now. So I'll merge the class as fast as possible and then reach out to the developer concerning it and then reach out to the leads also.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So that seems to be a good flow. Yeah, just merge it right away, test on dev versus testing on the PR server. That closes the loop or shortens the feedback, I should say. Cool.
The only caveat to that is merge it to when it's not broken, just broken.
Say again, merge it to.
I said the only caveat is when it's not broken. So the only time you can, if it's broken, then please don't merge. It's just
Yeah.
let the
Yes.
person work on it.
That's why I do a small preliminary test before merging.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
ensure that nothing is broken.
Yes. Good idea. Good idea. All right, looking good. So Blossom, not Blossom, Goodness, how you feeling so far between now and tomorrow?
I still feel main screens will be done, especially for the admin. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome. All right, to know, Mary.
Okay. We're beginning to gain traction. There's been a lot of waiting on, but I see the tickets beginning to move. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. I see you, Mary, and Ola.
Mhm.
And who else is also on? Dami and Rosemary. And
Yeah,
Emmanuel.
everyone is
Everybody's
actually
there.
yeah,
All right, cool.
everyone is there.
Everybody's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
I believe between now and early morning tomorrow, of course people are going to sleep, but then yeah, like a lot of these things are already in dev in progress are going to be able to find their way through. For
Yeah.
example, a bulk of the tickets here are literally done, just a little tweak in the UI for them to be able to be incorporated completely. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed lots of the account management is mostly through, property management is mostly
Yeah.
through. Yeah, and then reviews is the next one. Sweet. Sweet. I noticed there's no the notes in the cup come over from this. So you guys can just grab this from GoatSAS.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any questions, concerns, anything that you guys want to address before we call it? Don't want to call, keep the meeting long if we don't have to.
Oh, well, there's none from me. I don't know.
All right. All right, cool. Go team, keep the extreme. And we'll catch up again in the morning. All right. Ola, you wanna hang out for a sec? Let's talk about start prep work for Apple and Android.
All right. Have a good evening, everyone.
All right.
Please
Talk
do
to
feel
you
free
soon.
to reach out at least. Yeah.